Hey there friends, Corey here. Just want to give you an update on where we are at in our reopening process. And the truth is, originally we had hoped that we would be in a much different place than we are right now. We hoped we'd be able to meet again together as a large group on Sunday mornings, all together, but we can't. And there are a number of reasons for that. But I want to begin by saying that this is hard. And this is frustrating, and I get that we all have a deep desire to be together again. However, at this point, that's simply not possible. So we're going to continue doing what we've been doing, meeting in our house gatherings, doing outdoor viewing parties, and we're going to keep looking for ways to improve that online experience so that we can keep talking about the life and love of Jesus and inspiring you to live and love like him. Now, the reason for this has to do with the uptick in numbers that we've seen here in Kent County. We just simply can't guarantee a safe space for everyone if we met as a large group at the Cobblestone Event Center. The cleaning protocols we'd have to follow, the requirements we'd need to follow, no singing, no children's ministry area, and strict bathroom usage protocols. I mean, we just can't provide the experience together that we're all desiring and still at the same time care for our most vulnerable people. And as a Jesus follower and as a church organization, caring for the most vulnerable is one of our greatest concerns. Now, I understand that for some of you, this is great news and it's comforting and you're happy to hear it. And that for others of you, you find this frustrating and you just don't understand why. And if that's you, I want to encourage you, please email me and we can chat about all that goes into these decisions that have been made by our leadership. But for now, we're going to continue postponing our large in-person Sunday morning gathering. But that doesn't mean that church is canceled. And it doesn't mean that this church is closing down. Not at all. In fact, we've still been growing steadily. And church is still very much happening. As you gather as a house gathering, church is happening. As you get together to worship and to learn together and to pray for one another, church is happening. Every time you gather together and serve the people around you, church is happening. Every time we learn to live and love like Jesus together, it's happening. And the truth is, Jesus didn't need a building to build his church in the first century, and I don't think we need one now. In fact, our church has never been centered on a particular building. We started in a seldom used classroom in the back of another church. We met on the back deck of our old apartment. We used to meet in the coffee area where you're seeing some of these new worship videos we're filming be created. We met at a coffee shop in Caledonia. And of course we met at the Cobblestone Event Center. But all the while, God has grown this church from what used to be just a handful of families to everything it is today. And I'm confident that he's going to continue to use us to invite people to learn about the love of Jesus and to learn to live like him too. Now, life right now is filled with a lot of grief and sadness for a lot of people. And so this weekend, we're going to give honest expression to some of that very human experience. You're not going to want to miss it. And I want to encourage you and remind you to invite a friend who needs to hear about the love of Jesus, to join your house gathering this weekend, or to join you watching it online. And so until then, we'll see you on the screen.